Welcome viewers to another fabulous episode of Unapologetically Free. Now today I'm going to talk about how to not relapse. Now the first thing that you have to know is understand how much relapsing sucks. Okay? Now as a seasoned No Fapper, I have been through relapsing. Your brain tricks you and lies to you and tells you to go ahead and start stroking your dick, but you have to understand that at the end of that tunnel, you feel like crap. You feel a sense of lethargy, you feel like you lack energy, all the nutrients are gone, and the worst thing is the next day you'll start to feel a crippling anxiety. You will start to feel less confident. For myself, I feel like a 20% decrease in my cognition, in my focus, in my energy the day after a relapse. First thing you have to convince yourself, know that relapsing sucks. That's point number one. Now, secondly, set clear boundaries. Now, what I mean is, when you do not have a specific plan of action as to how not to relapse, your brain, being so tricky as it is to get some, will trick you into going down what I call a slippery slope. It will just start with something simple like, maybe it's okay to just browse. And then, maybe a little bit of edging would be fine as long as I do not orgasm. Now, don't be fooled by your own brain. Don't be fooled. One of the most practical tips that I have for you in terms of setting clear boundaries is don't touch your dick. Don't touch your dick. Simple. It's easy. Just stop. Don't touch your dick. You see, the seeds of browsing suggestive images or videos online will lead to the fruit of relapsing, and you don't want that. Now, granted, it may be very difficult for a man to set boundaries such as don't look at suggestive images, but in fact, I would say don't consciously seek out suggestive images. In today's society where sex is so rampant everywhere, where you can have random pop-up boxes, don't blame yourself, okay, if you come across any of these. But don't consciously go and browse and search and waste your time and your life on all these things, because it is what it is, a waste of time, a waste of energy, and worse still, it may just lead to a relapse. So that's point number 2, set clear boundaries. Specifically what I do, not touching my dick. My hands are here, it will stay here. Okay? Number 3. Now this is something that requires self-awareness. And number 3 is this: notice your trigger points. What do I mean by trigger points? It means notice the times, the dates, the situation where you are very likely to relapse. Could it be boredom? Now I know for myself, it's many a times when I do relapse, it's because I just feel very bored and in need of stimulation. And once I know this, I am very careful, and I know that if I keep my day busy, I will be of less risk of relapsing. I knew of someone, because we discussed this among our friends, I know of someone that has a tendency to relapse when he is alone at home, okay, where for example, his parents are out, no one is watching, then for his particular case, he would refuse to go home or be at home even when there is no one else at home. Now that is dedication, and I hope as time goes by in the No Fap journey that things don't need to remain so extreme, but that is the amount of dedication that you need to take. You need to take in order to succeed and not relapse. The fact of the matter is this: you can struggle with No Fap for a year or 2 years, or you could even go, let's say, 700 days of No Fap. And I tell you, if you can just accumulate the benefits of going for, let's say, 2 years without relapsing, the benefits will be so much greater than if you relapse and start again, relapse and start again, relapse and start again. And I can tell you that the most important part of it all is to begin with a decision that for your entire life you are not going to choose to masturbate and touch your dick. And I'm sure if you do that, the quality of your life will gradually start to improve as the semen in your body is slowly regulated and reabsorbed by your body for various functions. Then you can start living a life that is full of joy, that is full of confidence, and having less anxiety. That is my hope for you, and I hope that you will stop touching your dick and start living life the way it should be lived. Till then, I'll see you again.